And then Diddy, that whole empire crumbled and got a lot of y'all scared because your favorite rapper was sleeping with a 15-year-old. But listen, here's the deal.
Girl, sit down and pour yourself a big jug of coffee, because what Nicki Minaj just dragged up on Jay-Z isn't cute. It's the kind of tea that can kick people off of their thrones and ruin crowns forever. We're talking alleged underage rape accusations, paternity lawsuits, defamation drama, and social media crucifixion. You live for real tea? Hit that subscribe button now, because this one's not for the faint of heart. Sis, Jay-Z's entire image is being questioned, his legacy, his truths, everything. And Nicki didn't just whisper, she detonated bombs, bringing up hidden info into the light. Nicki threw the paternity bomb. Meet Ramir Satterthwaite. He alleges Jay-Z is his father after a relationship in the 90s with Reimer's late mother, Wanda, who apparently was only, get this, 15 years old at the time. I am beyond appalled. All this while Jay-Z himself was about 26 years old. My goodness. And see, he claims Jay-Z repeatedly avoided DNA tests and used influence in courts to suppress the case. Jay-Z's legal team calls this fabricated, long-standing harassment. The most recent update, Ramir dropped the lawsuit, but not the rumors, and people are still wondering why keep him silent if there's nothing to hide. Let's also talk about the lawsuit that no one can ignore. Earlier this year, a woman who refused to be named filed a civil case accusing Jay-Z and Diddy of raping her when she was just 13 years old at an MTV Video Music Awards after party in 2000. I don't know about y'all, but there seems to be a pattern here. Ramir's mom was only 15, and now this girl was only 13. Something isn't adding up. I know you might be thinking, wasn't that case dropped in February? It indeed was dropped, and the case was labeled as prejudice, meaning it can't be refiled. And although Jay-Z and Combs celebrated while calling the case meritless, frivolous, fictitious, their celebration was short-lived because the damage was already done. But the story doesn't stop there, because Nicki pulled this into her post. She's dragged up that same case, staring at the smear, the rumors, the headlines, and saying, this is not just gossip. And Jay-Z didn't stay quiet. He filed a defamation lawsuit in Alabama against the woman and her lawyers, saying they pursued this for money and wanted to destroy his reputation. He called it malevolent, malicious, extortion. And just when you think the heat couldn't get hotter, there's more shadiness behind the scenes. Girl, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an upload, because this tea only gets hotter and hotter. Tony Busby, the lawyer who represented the unnamed woman, has filed suit against Roc Nation, accusing them of using shadowy operatives with fake badges to pressure his clients to flip or sue him instead. He claims there's a campaign to intimidate and bury legal actions tied to the Diddy litigation. All that legal weight is carrying a heavy cost. Jay-Z claims his reputation, mental health, contracts, and even Roc Nation's finances were hurt in the Grape case drop. He said those allegations cost him lost contracts, trauma for his family, things he says he never asked for. Fans online whispered the Jay-Z pedogate hashtag, memes exploded, and voices he thought loyal turned into courtroom spectators. Meanwhile, Ramir says the stress, ridicule, health issues, all from years of people saying he's lying, courts dismissing him, but never really clearing the air. So where does Nicki's expose fit in with this timeline? She dropped references, called out Jay-Z's silence on paternity, the Grape allegations, the dropping of cases with prejudice, and the defamation filing. She's not just playing beef, she's throwing receipts, naming legal suits and solid headlines. She also went on to tweet images, tag names. She's reigniting questions people thought were closed. You know, when the public believes something is being covered up, the rumor never dies, it just wakes up with tags and retweets. The stakes, bestie, are huge. Even though the Grape case was dismissed, the damage is lasting: legal costs, public demands, broken trust. Jay-Z's business deals, his image as a king of culture, the legacy built over decades, those are fragile in the court of public opinion. And with the new paternity case, with Nicki dragging, with Jay-Z unable to silence her, and with lawyers slinging suits back and forth, this isn't just tabloid fodder. This feels like reputation warfare with real courts, real claims, real heartbreak. Now tell me something. Do you think Nicki's exposing truth nobody wanted heard? Or is this all drama, just a ploy to sabotage Carter's reputation? Because if she's right, Jay-Z's story might never be the same. And if she's wrong, well, the internet has a way of lighting fires that refuse to go out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow.
If you're confused on why Nicki Minaj is blowing off steam on Twitter and coming at Jay-Z, here's why. In 2015, Jay-Z bought Tidal, right? and promised artists shares or equity of the company in exchange for promotion and investing into the company. Contracts were involved, and big names like Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Lil Wayne, etc. invested a lot of money into this company, meaning they own portions of the platform Tidal and should receive shares and be in the loop on decisions of the company. Nicki Minaj has invested money and promoted. That performance she did with Beyonce was promotion. Nicki did that for free on her behalf. Jay-Z sold majority of Tidal to Jack Dorsey's company for $297 million in 2021. And Nicki Minaj nor the other artists never received a dime. Allegedly, Jay-Z and Beyonce pocketed the money. The CEO of Roc Nation, who is in a $40 million debt, said to Nicki, "You can have $1 million of the $200 million that you are owed, or the deal is off the table." Would you lay down and not fight and just let things be? If somebody owes you $200 million, be for real. This is a business at the end of the day. It ain't no friends in this industry.
You know what I think is really weird about this Jay-Z thing? I don't know if anyone noticed this, but Jay-Z responded to Ramir saying that it was decades of harassment. And, I guess he responded to the lawsuit, but he's not responding to Nicki. Or saying, hey, Nick, like anything. Like not saying, Nicki, we can, settle this off social media. Let me talk to you. Let's go through everything. I'm pretty sure we can figure something out. He's not even responding to her. He's like straight up just ignoring her. So let's say that she's like legitimate on him stealing from her, right? He feels like she's not even warranted a response. And I find that so disrespectful. I mean, that's how I see it. I mean, she went on the platform, signed whatever document y'all said that she signed, and did her promos, put her music up there, promoted it, and you can't even, address her? I think that's pretty shady.